From the borough of... Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Popped him up. Rosario calls for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. In is Christian Yelich. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Missed with a breaking ball.
2-2. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. So a fairly... Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Albert comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Matt Albert.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Another full count offering on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone. Scorched to third. Shaw gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Bruce has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Ryan Braun now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No score here as we play inning number 2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit to first. Flores is there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in, Matt Alberts. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Matt Albert.
1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. And he's safe.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of it.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pena at second. Albers on at first with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Hernan Perez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Right side, hit hard. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for 1, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. The 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
2
2-2 one more time. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Manny Pena. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Albers. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Frazier in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilmer Flores is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. 1-1. It's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch popped up. Flores over to his right. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. So striding forward now, Manny Pena 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Brewer digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 52,
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's in there, base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
now batting, center fielder.
Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Now pitching for
Junior
the
Guerra,
Marlins.
a right-hander standing
Number
6
41.
foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. The 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2-2 the count. Ground ball right side. Scope is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Zach Walters is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Zach Walters.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Walters on second. Cain at first with no outs. And a double steal try here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the runners again are off here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Corey Knebel
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Corey Knebel.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Kyle Blanks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Eric Thames will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. One and 2, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. That gets down as 1 run is in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Flores is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Missed with a slider.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Braun, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Domingo Santana will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Bruce. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Flores over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Dan Jennings.
Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's a 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. The 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Bruce patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now batting Eric Thames. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
In now, Travis Shaw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Braun on the run. 1 out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's ball 4. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now batting, catcher.
Jeremy Jeffress enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Bouncer up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Albert claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for